welcome to the Bookover, a little book club where we talk about books, especially the ones that give us book hangovers. I'm Sarah, and with me is Megan.
Hi, everybody.
And today, and today, what are we doing today? Oh, okay, we're talking about Pretty Pawn by Meagan Brandy. And Megan and I got the paperbacks at a Polycon for pre-ordering books from Meagan Brandy.
So cool.
And but this story is also in the Bully God anthology. So if you have that anthology that came out last year, and this is in it. So yeah. And it is in the universe of the Greyson prep,
which is just come out, the first book. So
it just came out. So I kind of liked getting like a little bit of
an intro into the world,
a little intro in the world. And it was good. Like Megan, you said that you read it on vacation.
I did. I read it in a pool in a hot tub.
See, and I just spent like one day this summer where the kids were like kind of leaving me alone, and I'm like, I'm gonna sunbathe and read this. So it was a nice little read.
It was fun to read. Like I was reading it in very public spaces, and I was like making sounds like, ooh, okay, ooh, we're going there. And people were kind of looking, and I was like, I don't care. I've made some sounds. Because I think it's been in the making. Meagan Brandy's kind of been teasing us with Menage for a while. And like I've always wanted her to do like a reverse harem or something, and like finally in this book it's a menage, and I'm reading it and I'm like, wait, is she going there, or is she just like teasing us? And then I flipped to the back for a minute and it said something about making him ours or something, the back of the book, and I was like, oh wait, this is a menage. I'm like,
yes. Well, it's so steamy. And I think this is a good book for somebody who doesn't know what they would like. So there are scenes where it's just and it's teasing, like it's just like more of a teaser. And then just because like one guy's into it and the other one's really like kind of into it, like it's like, you know, like
there's tension between
you
them.
Go, oh, I kind of like that this is going on. So it will be good for people to test the waters if you're unsure of what you like. It's I feel like a good one for that too.
I agree.
I didn't know where it was gonna go, so now I really want more of these characters.
Me too. Right? I hope we get more, because it was very intriguing.
So intriguing. And so like we get Delta's the leading female, and she's very like cunning, and she's she kind of has like a plan. And then like her stepbrother Aldo is like with her, and they're already in a relationship, and they're very like forward about that in the book, which I liked. And then they have this plan for Ander, and so Ander's like a new member of like this mansion they live in for Greyson prep, and like you find out his story too about him like living in like that dark room, and he would play the piano and his fingerprints are like burned off and stuff, and I'm like, what is your story, Ander? It's like really, I want more of him. I really liked Ander from the start, and he was like, he was trying to play a game with them, but like have them be part of this group. Like he wanted both of them, and then they somehow like turned the tables on him, but it still ended up working out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to give anything away, and I don't know why. Because maybe people need to know the storyline. I don't know.
Well, basically her mom like thinks that she's pulling one over on her, and really she's the one pulling one over on her mom.
Her mom seems pretty evil.
It's like, well, it's like Pretty Pawn, like there's definitely a lot of games afoot, and it's like Anders is kind of in on it with the mom, but he's trying to give them a chance to kind of come with him, like to like
to be with him.
But really I guess she predicted he would do that, or was hoping that. And so she was really orchestrating everything. or they were really
Delta was,
orchestrating
yeah.
everything. So it was a lot of like, reveals of like who's orchestrating what
Yeah.
and
And for a
why.
short story, I felt like it was
Yeah,
really well written for those like twists and turns to like come
it was.
about. And I
It was.
felt it. I felt like
Mhm.
Ander, because he would like have a scene with the guy at Alto, and
Mhm.
then like he'd have a scene with Delta, and you could see how like they're all attracted to each other too, and how he was like, oh, and you get his inner thoughts because it's multiple perspectives. So
All
you would,
three of them. Yeah.
yeah, so you would get his like inner thought of like if they would just, or because they didn't bite, like I'm going to do this and we'll,
Mhm.
so I liked getting all that, and I liked how like they thought like the one guy was like, he thought he was like the counselor, like the like chancellor, like the head hot
The
head,
Chancellor. Yeah.
yeah. And then Rockland shows up finally, who's the main character in Tempting Little Thief, right? And she's actually like the top of the like,
Mhm.
yeah. So like all of it was like I was just fascinated. I was like, "Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I
Mhm.
want more of this background. I want more of these characters." And then to find out like
Yeah.
because the cover has her on it, but the pretty
Mhm.
pawn is actually Ander.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun twist. And yeah, it does really set up this interesting world of Grayson where the girls kind of rule things, and
Hmm.
it's definitely an interesting dynamic. Like I think you even said you wanted more of Grayson Manor, and
Hmm.
like we're gonna get it, and I'm
Yeah,
excited for it.
yeah, yeah. I did, yeah. And the end. Okay, so the end has a very
Mhm.
steamy. What do you call it? Very steamy. It's steamy enough. It's a like a
Steamy.
menage.
It's steamy enough to read when
Yeah.
you're reading in a pool. You're like, ah, on a cruise ship.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good. So like I said, this is a good tip your toes in, see if you
Yeah.
like this kind of thing. And I'm really happy that Meagan Brandy went there.
Me
Very
too.
happy.
And I hope she goes there more in the
Yeah.
future because it works for her. She's been
She's
wanting
gotten
to.
so close to it. She got close to it like in Brayshaw, and she's
And did
gotten
not.
close
The one with the
behaving
hamster?
badly bad but
Yes.
yeah.
Badly behaved. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's been a couple where we've gotten really close, and like now
Yeah.
we have it in this little novella. So if you got this book, read it. If you got Bully God, read it. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
can still get Bully God because it came out a year ago.
Sometimes anthologies go off the market. It
Yeah,
probably is off. But yeah,
yeah,
if you were lucky enough to get it, worth the read. And we're looking forward to reading Tempting Little Thief
yes,
next.
that's our next.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.